Kia ora. So this video is going to be real quick, and it's just to help clear up some of the confusing parts from the last video, mainly the important thing about how to save your work, all right? Because we're actually on different devices. There's the school computers, some of you have your own devices, mostly Windows, some Chromebooks, and then there's even a couple Macs, and it's going to look a little bit different, okay? So just want to clear some stuff up. And what we'll do is I'm going to open up this file explorer, right? Now, I told you that the important thing, especially if you're on the school computer, is that you go to your OneDrive. Like me, it's called Edward Nailing College. And I've got lots and lots of stuff in there. But for you, we'll go New, Folder, and then just give it like the name of this class. Like if it's 9DM, go 9DM. Or if it's 10DM, go 10DM. I'm going to stick with 10 for this one. And then double click that. And inside of this folder, we're going to go to New, make a new folder, and we'll call this GIMP. That way, all of our work with GIMP is in one folder, right? So it's there for us. Of course, it's empty right now, but we're going to change that. I'm going to save this cursive monsters over there. So we'll go File, and then Open Recent, and it should be there for you. All right, so I'll click that, it should open right away. And first thing I'm going to do is go File. I'm going to save as, but it's going to save it in our new location. So that's OneDrive Nailing College. This one's 10DM. Not much different, just a new folder in there. And so I was double clicking on this folder, and that's why I put it there. It's still named Cursive Monsters, right? So up here at the top is where you change the name. A lot of times that's down at the bottom, and it's just different from what you're used to, so it's understandable how confusing that might be. But you do the rename thing up here. And here's the really tricky part. For a lot of you, like I saw in the classroom today, you do all that, it's all good. And you're like, okay, I want to save it, but you can't see the save button. It's the problem is, I'll give an example. This is probably closer to what you see. Let me drag it up a bit more, like that, and you do not see the save button. Okay, so here's the solution that we found. What happens is this particular menu or dialog menu is bigger than your screen dimensions, right? So I wouldn't say it's a bug, but it's annoying. So all you need to do to fix it is somehow go to the very top here. In my case, it's there. And then just drag just the top little tiny thin bar down to shrink this. And then click this section, drag it upwards, and you'll see the save button. And that's what you want. So we'll save that. Sweet. Now it's saved in our new location. Let's just double check. I'm going to open up the little file explorer thing, and there it is, Cursive Monsters. So let me X out of that. And I'll go back here. If I ever need to reopen it, now I can just double click that. And go back here, and there we go. Now, one more type of save is we want to save it as, right now, it's in the GIMP format. That's not super useful. Like if we wanted to make it part of a web page or send it to someone over email, this isn't going to help anyone. They don't know what to do with it. So we want to save it in like a regular format. So we're going to do export. And then from export, again, this is, it defaults to, you can see it up at the top, PNG format. Now, fortunately, you can see the file path here. It remembered where we saved that Cursive Monsters. PNG is cool. It stands for Portable Network Graphics. And for things that are cartoony, well, to be honest, like what we just did, PNG is actually a really good format. So we'll do it for this example. We'll save this one as a PNG. It happens by default. Now, if I wanted to do it different, it's file type, I can undo this arrow here, and then there's tons of different options. Probably the other most popular one will be JPEG, right? JPEG's good for like photography, like a picture that you take in. JPEG is a better compression algorithm, but for things that are just like what, 2 colors, I think, or Cursive Monster was just a couple colors, PNG is perfect. So we'll just leave it as PNG, although you can find that under its alphabetical, not PNB. Told you there was tons. Not Photoshop. PNG is there as well, right? And we just go export, and it should go right alongside our GIMP file. I'm just going to check it. Oh, no, not there yet. It just came up with this menu. Oh, I see. It lets you like dial in the exact level of compression and all that sort of stuff. Don't really need to do that. Just go export. And there it goes. So now this, if I go to view, extra large icons, I can now see my exported. Now, this is the working file that we actually work with in GIMP. That's why it has a little, I don't know what type of creature that is, but that's why it has that little face. And then that is our PNG that we can post to Instagram or whatever. Not that I'm saying you should do that, but that's it. Oh, that's it. That's saving and exporting as a usable format. So next video, we're going to learn how to use actually a little bit of photo editing. So I'll see you there.